Hallihallöchen, liebe Leute da draußen und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Tales of Berseria. Wir machen uns auf den Weg zum schönen Northgate, da wo wir damals in Helawees den Hafen in Brand gesteckt haben. Davor gibt es noch ein paar Skits. Schauen wir mal. Oh, Eisen mit Brille. Liest einen Brief.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh?
Doch, dann bist du am Lächeln gewesen, komm.
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laffy said, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from?
Kamoana vielleicht.
The sender is... Bienfu?
Yup. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
Okay.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laffyset, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits.
Oh.
Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare actually.
Vor allen Dingen ein echt ernster Brief.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
Wow.
There's the Bienfu
Aber nimmt das mit dem
But all you wrote about in that
Briefschreiben
letter was
einigermaßen
yourself.
ernst. Das ist
And
schön.
you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice
Ich meine,
to get a letter.
der gute Gedanke ist, was
So
zählt.
kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Oh. Süß. So. Dann machen wir uns mal langsam auf den Weg, oder? Natürlich immer wieder mal speichern, das darf ich nicht vergessen. Ich musste schon einmal ein paar Szenen neu spielen, damit wir wieder bei dem gewissen Part sind.
Loaded everything bound for
Eines von den
Helawees.
Folgen.
With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helawees Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink. And as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helawees have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Also, Dial hilft so ein bisschen dabei, in seiner alten Gegend ja, wieder Kontakt aufzubauen.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Helawees whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers,
Ja.
we wouldn't be sailors.
Ja, nicht schlecht. Die sind echt fix. Oh.
Eleanor!
Ah ja, wir gehen schon wieder weg, ja.
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
Wir sind ständig weg.
She
Sie fühlt sich einsam.
dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
Die fühlt sich auch einsam, glaube ich.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it?
Wir können ja nichts erzählen, was los ist.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
Wir können ja schlecht erzählen, was tatsächlich los ist. Ich glaube, Velvet wird jetzt damit rausplatzen.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy!
Eine richtige große Schwester,
My
ne?
mommy! She didn't want me.
Oh, stattdessen war sie
managed to cry
eine Art
herself
große
to sleep.
Schwester für sie. Schön.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you
Er hat
could
den
say
kleinen
that.
Bruder gehabt.
Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
Elena hat keine Ahnung gehabt, wie sie reagieren sollte in dem Moment.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Ja, so sieht's leider aus. Du brauchst wieder eine Mutterfigur. So, aber erstmal geht's wieder nach Helawees. Sagen wir der guten alten Heimat wieder willkommen und Hallihallöchen und so.
I do hope
Oh, die ist die ganze Zeit mit den Gedanken bei ihr.
Yeah. Shush.
Ein Haufen Exorzisten hier. Die
How
werden
long
uns
is
alle
it
noch
going to
kennen.
be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel
Teresa
safe
ist nicht
anymore.
da.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
Medusa?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Irgendwas im Norden ist da los. Okay, also die Leute haben auch wieder Probleme mit ihrem Export. Den Export von Flammsteinen, die sie eigentlich immer benutzt haben, um, ja, sich warm zu halten. Hä?
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned
Oh,
here,
die wurde
but once they
degradiert wegen
arrive,
uns.
they all
Deshalb
traipse
ist sie
right
nicht mehr
off to
hier.
the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid.
Medusa?
Wer zum Teufel
That's
ist diese
enough.
Frau?
This isn't something for outsiders to know.
Wer zum Teufel ist
You're right.
Medusa?
Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
Okay.
It sounds like Helawees isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Yep. Wenn die nur eine Ahnung hätten, wer denn tatsächlich diese Unheilsfrau ist.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either.
Oh, der Kleine wird nicht mehr
But really,
gebraucht.
things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Helaweesians were like spoiled children.
Yep.
How so?
Helawees was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
Yep.
You said it, Laphicet.
Oh, apropos verwöhnt.
My appetite's getting a little overindulgent too.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses too.
Appetit hat er ja, der Kleine, ja.
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therion off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than Calamity that they can call us.
This is no
Disaster.
laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Okay. So. Das heißt, hier läuft einiges aus dem Ruder, seitdem wir hier waren. Und ja, das heißt, die Leute sind jetzt erstmal damit beschäftigt, sich selbst irgendwie am Leben zu erhalten. Ja, also werden sie uns nicht großartig helfen wollen.
Demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow.
Jetzt sind ja die ganzen Schiffergilden inzwischen bankrott, wie es sich so anhört.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Ja, so ist es mit dem Geld. Haben wir auch in unserer Zeit. So. Dann machen wir uns mal auf den Weg. Oh, mehrere Anhaltspunkte. Aber die Kirche gibt es nach wie vor. Händler oder irgendwas gerade am Besprechen.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your,
ja,
candor.
Offenheit, ne?
I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Okay. Also tatsächlich wünschen sich die Leute Theresa zurück. Obwohl sie so strikt war, so hart war mit ihren Gesetzen und auch mit den Kontrollen rund um ja, den Hafen und alles. Aber zumindest war es sicher. Ja, und die Leute vermissen sie tatsächlich. Hätte ich nicht erwartet. Wie es aussieht, haben wir wieder einen Priester, dem wir etwas gestehen können. Na, dann legen wir mal los. Das wird wieder gut, das wird so gut.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, Eisen ist dran.
Yes, you with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Oh, jetzt geht's los.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money.
Oh, hat den Händler beschissen.
So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's hidden savings.
Ach so.
That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not, my son. No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
Oh, hat den 100 Gold aus der Spardose geklaut. Oh, das ist süß. Das ist süß.
Come, sinner,
oh, wer ist als nächstes dran? Magilo ist schon fertig. Vielleicht Luffy Set? Ja?
Yes.
Wieso Luffy Set?
Or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
No, there is something.
Oh.
I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink. I wanted to try it out for myself.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened. I messed up, and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then... the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug.
Oh, gemetzelt.
It was awful. I'm so sorry, Slug.
Wie sich der Kleine einpisst, nur weil er die arme kleine Schnecke damit...
It's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
There's one more thing.
Okay.
I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill.
Okay.
And...
okay.
I'm sorry to you.
Und hat sie dann anschließend... Und hat sie dann anschließend... Wow, der hat denen erst was zu fressen gegeben und hat sie dann anscheinend ertränkt anschließend. Wow. Oder die haben sich gegenseitig ein Massaker geliefert. Was auch krass wäre. Wow.
First it was the
Love
sailors,
it.
and then
Wow.
even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly.
Damals die Geschichte mit
I can't wait for the day where we
Kamoana,
can live without fear.
glaube ich. Beziehungsweise Eastgand. Wobei Eastgand waren wir noch gar nicht. Aber ja, Southgand waren wir. Und da ist es schon mal passiert. Hier ist auch viel los, wie es aussieht.
Oh, poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered?
Wow.
By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much.
Okay.
An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think
Könnte sie ein
that's their
Therion
way
sein?
of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Wow. Einer der wenigen Leute, die es tatsächlich verstanden haben, wie das Abteil hier tatsächlich funktioniert. Wow. Respekt. Und jetzt haben wir, glaube ich, ungefähr mal einen Ansatzpunkt. Ich glaube, Stütze ist eine Therion. Wie es sich anhört zumindest.
If you go north from Helawees, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
Okay.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals.
Ach so.
Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Also eine Menge Anhaltspunkte, die wir so im Moment mal so langsam bekommen. Und ich muss anscheinend da hoch für die eine Plattform. Wie komme ich nochmal von hier aus hoch? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Hier war doch irgendwo eine Treppe. Leiter meine ich. Puh, keine Ahnung, wie es nochmal da hochging. Ah, da ist die Treppe. Die Leiter. Ich sag's jedes Mal falsch. Da ist unser Punkt. Hopp. Ach, da hätte ich auch hoch können. Okay. Ich glaube, das kommt ein bisschen spät. Aber das übersehen gehabt? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Ich weiß es echt nicht mehr. Ich meine eigentlich, wir haben an alles gedacht, aber anscheinend haben wir doch was vergessen. So, jetzt können wir uns noch ein bisschen auch schneller bewegen hier. Zumindest scheint es einigermaßen ruhig zu sein, aber die Leute wünschen sich halt Theresa zurück. Das merkt man auf jeden Fall. Fratzenfänger. Ach so, eine Art Automatenspiel. Ja, das wollen wir nicht unbedingt. Nee. Dann doch lieber das, was die hier labern.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgans really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold.
Ach, das war doch derjenige, der Theresa bewundert hat. Ich wollte gerade sagen.
If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Theresa, my love!
Wow.
Wow, aber echt.
He doesn't get any more supplies.
Lady Theresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
Wow, aber echt. Ups, nicht kochen. Expedition.
Hi!
Hallo, du guter Mann.
Let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low key. I don't want to attract
Oh, die nächste Show. Von einer Stadt zur nächsten quasi.
Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
Ja, diesmal ist Lavisse dran.
I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed.
Oh Gott, das wird
Just
jetzt
focus
was.
on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling.
Das wird nicht gut laufen.
Hi there! We're a boy and his witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
Süß. Und irgendwie peinlich.
Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats
Oh
sound
nein,
and
erklär
how
doch nicht den
near
Witz.
is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Nein, so funktioniert das nicht.
Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
Ja.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
Gott, die ist dermaßen ernst.
Sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way.
Und die denken sich, alles gehört halt zur Show.
We got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing.
Okay.
Need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Aber hey, die haben alle gedacht, das gehört zur Show. Ich dachte, das ist... Oh. Oh. Oh, mir gefällt dieser Baum nicht. Dieser Baum erinnert uns mich zu sehr an Kamoana. So, was gibt's hier oben? Okay. Alle reden über Theresa, ist schon klar. Theresa war eine große Sache hier. Jetzt habt ihr sie nicht mehr, jetzt vermisst ihr sie. Buhu. Kommt, get over it. So. Gehen wir nochmal kurz ins Gasthaus. Wir schauen uns einfach mal kurz alle Örtlichkeiten an. Vielleicht haben wir noch was Interessantes hier. Anscheinend hier oben nicht. Nee, die beschweren sich über den Hafen. Buhuhu. Ich meine, das Leben als NPC ist schon allgemein nicht so besonders berauschend, aber hey, könnte man wenigstens mal ab und zu was anderes sagen, außer, oh, Theresa das, oh, kann den Hafen nicht mehr so bewahren, das ist alles traurig.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King.
Okay.
The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Das ist genau das Gegenteil, von dem man das Artorius
Lord
glaubt.
Artorius, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for.
Schon lange kein Flashback mehr gehabt, das stimmt auch wieder.
For a time I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it?
Okay.
Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved. But this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home then.
Wie harmonisch die damals zusammengelebt haben. Das ist echt dramatisch.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Okay. So, gehen wir weiter und hören uns noch mal ein bisschen um. Ja, da gibt's ja noch jemanden, der was zu sagen hat.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Das ist echt furchtbar, ja.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist.
Yeah.
And her mother Medusa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamoana.
Ja, hört sich sehr stark danach an.
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medusa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therion shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Das heißt, dass ein Therion
They
ist.
brought Medusa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therion.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therion the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
Wahrscheinlich kommt jetzt der Sensenfluch und versorgt uns wieder die ganze Misere.
You totally jinxed it.
Yep. Ganz bestimmt sogar. So, liebe Leute, Zeit ist soweit rum. Ich würde mal sagen, wir machen mal in dem Sinne beim nächsten Part weiter. Und machen uns auf den Weg zu diesen Ruinen, wo wir hoffentlich Medusa treffen. Als Therion oder wie auch immer. Und hoffentlich können wir, ja, das Schlimmste verhindern. Aber wir wissen ja nicht, wie lange das schon her ist. Es scheint erst vor kurzem passiert zu sein. Ist echt dramatisch, wie das Ganze läuft, ne? Theresa ist nicht mehr da, die Exorzisten suchen sich Leute aus, die empfänglich sind für Inominats Kräfte. Und jetzt haben sie eine Frau in Form von Medusa gefunden, die anscheinend empfänglich ist. Und vielleicht passiert hier genau das gleiche wie damals bei Kamoanas Dorf. Hoffen wir es mal lieber nicht. Ich würde mal sagen, wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Macht's gut und ciao, ciao.